Okay, so folks, you're most welcome to Twilight Multimedia, and today I'm going to teach you about Cyber Link Screen Recorder. Now, this software actually helps you to record your YouTube tutorial videos or whatever you want to illustrate on your computer to your audience. It's a very great software, so I'm going to take you through it, the settings, and then the recordings and everything. So there you have it right here. As you can see, we'll first go through to the settings. Now the settings is located right here, so I click on it, but before then, make sure your mouse clicks are on yes, so that whatever you are illustrating on your PC or your laptop will be visible to your audience, will be very clear to your audience. So I have it set to yes. Now this part, I can select whatever color I want to use for the illustration or for the animation. So this is for the animation color. You can select among about 8 colors. So I have yellow. All right, now let's go to settings as in record. Now I have here full screen, game, lock to app, custom, and then device. I'm going to explain all these items right here. Now let's first start with device. When you want to use device as an input, meaning you have to let's say connect a particular device as an input, probably HDMI to USB or whatever, a capture card, somehow like a capture card. All right, now with custom, when I click on custom, it means on the screen I can set up my aspect ratio to focus on 2 things. Let's say somehow like a picture in picture, I can have it another image here inside the main image. That is with custom. Now with lock to app, I can, let's say if I have Virtual DJ Pro, I can just focus on Virtual DJ's Pro window or app without any other interface showing. So it actually focuses on the app. So I can even focus on screen recorder, and that is all you will see after the video. All right, so game, maybe I'm playing a game and then I would love to record an output of the game or the out of the game. So you can set it to game. There are settings to follow to that. All right, now let's look at full screen. Full screen meaning I'm capturing images from the full screen. That is the wide screen. So everything on the screen will be shown after the recording. Okay, so this is where you set your resolution. You can see the resolution is 1080p. So you can set it to 720p or less. But make sure you have 1080p, which is full HD. That can give you all the quality you need. Now with this, that is the frames per second should be set to at least 30. It can go high, but it means the more you go high, your system will have to catch up with that quality. So the normal frame rate should be 30. All right, now let's go to settings. We have general settings, application. So I'm on general settings, application. Now I've selected always on top because I want to do an illustration. If you are recording, you shouldn't have always on top active, because the software, that is the cyber lane screen recorder, can pop up if you click on it and it will show. So deactivate this when you are doing a recording, a tutorial recording. But I have it on because of the illustration. All right, so now minimize after launch is also deactivated. Minimize when recording streaming starts. Okay, so this is very important. You need to keep it active, because immediately you start your recording, it means automatically the screen recorder should be minimized. All right, or you start streaming. All right, so let's go to show when recording or streaming is complete. So it means the folder in which the software recorded your file to will be opened after your recording is done. All right, so I think this is all we need to know about general. Let's go to file. Now I can just set up my the folder I would like screen recorder to record into, if I don't like the default folder, which is screen recorder 4.0. Yeah, so if I don't like the folder, my own folder, or even the location, but it's on document. So when you go to document, you see cyber link, and then you go to screen recorder, you go to 4.0, and then you have all your files here. All right, so I like it on the default, which is where it is now. You can also set up your file names, screenshot file name, as in the thumbnail. All right, so now let's go to video. Now with video, you can see monitor setup. Leave it on primary. Performance, enable hardware encoding, which is okay. So leave all these settings on defaults. Let's go to audio. Now this part is a bit tricky. Let's look at microphone. Now I have my microphone set to a USB device that is connected to the laptop or the computer, because I don't want to use the system's microphone, which will give me an echo or an ambience. All right, so I have it connected to a USB sound card, and then to the computer through USB. Now this part is not highlighting because I'm using the same software in doing the recording, so I'll just run you through. Now, as I said, I'm using a USB capture card with the microphone connected to it, so you can see it here. Microphone, generic USB audio device is shown there. All right, so but let's see about this. You realize I have my microphone off and then have my system audio on. The reason being that if I select microphone, and then you realize down here you have input device, which I've also selected the microphone generic USB audio device. So it means it's coming from the same card. So what it means is that when I keep this active and also keep this on at the same time, this and this on at the same time, this, since I've set it in the way that my microphone also plays through this part, that is this device. So I've set my microphone to, so let's go to this part, right click, and then I'll go to open sound settings, then sound control panel. Alright, so this is it. So realize when you go to recording, you have microphone, and the microphone is having generic USB audio device as default. So when I double click, you realize I have listen. Now this means if I want to listen to my microphone that is connected to the laptop, then it means I'll have to activate this so I can hear myself through the microphone. If I don't, it means I'll only talk, but I can't hear myself to the headphone that is connected to the output. Alright, so I need to activate it. Alright, so let's go back. And because of that, my sound, or the sound that is coming from this end, is also having my microphone output because I've set it to listen. I'm doing this because when you want to play back anything on the computer, it will also have to be recorded. So if you set your microphone on and then you have this part off, what it means is that when you play anything on the computer, you will not have the software recording, right? Okay, so, and when you have both of them on too, since this the input device is set to microphone USB audio, generic USB audio, is having your microphone sound already. So if you add the microphone sound to it, you are going to have an echo because the sound is going to be double. So that's why you need to deactivate this. You need to set it to off. Now, if you are recording only your voice without playing back anything, then it is ideal you set your microphone on and then this one off, system audio off, like this. Okay, so I want it this way. Alright, so now let's see. Input volume. So this one normally sets your input volume and this one sets your microphone volume. So it's set to 100%, which is default. You can decide to reduce it if you want. Now you also have settings for a webcam. So in case you have a webcam on the computer, the laptop, you can do your settings right here. That is if you are using a webcam. Alright, so we have all the settings here. When you are done, all you need to say is okay. Let's go back to stream. Okay, so with the streaming, you can have Twitch. You can stream to Twitch. You can stream to YouTube. You can also stream to Facebook. That will also help you to actually stream whatever you are illustrating to your audience. Now, you can have your settings. All you need to do is to log in into your account and then you start streaming. You also have custom 1 and then custom 2, where you can actually input your settings for the streaming. Let's say I want to have a tutorial on Virtual DJ Pro. So all you need to do is to open Virtual DJ Pro, and probably this would be minimized. So let's say I want to have a tutorial video on how to cue a song on Virtual DJ. It's actually the cue point at which you are cueing. So when the wave bypasses the line, it means it's been played already. Alright, so now after you've done that, you press on cue. Then you realize anytime you press on the play, it will start at where the line is, where you had the line or where you cued.
Drink cause I think I'm going.
Okay.
Drink cause I think drink cause I think I'm going all in. Drink cause I.
Okay, so let's say I'd wanted to show you how to cue with vMix. So once it's done, all you need to do is go back to the recorder, the screen recorder, and then press on the stop, or you can also use F9 or click on the stop to finish the video. Alright, so thank you so much for watching the video. We'll be much grateful if you subscribe to the channel for more videos that can shape you and can make you better in whatever you are doing.